हाय गाइस। सो आपको याद होगा मैंने आपको बोला था कि मुझे आपसे कुछ बातचीत करनी है जो कि मेरे साथ फ्लाइट में हुआ एक्सपीरियंस, वो मैं आपके सबके साथ शेयर करना चाहती हूँ। तो ये बात है जब मैं रायपुर जा रही थी, दैट इज़ ऑन 25th of December मॉर्निंग। तो मेरी फ़्लाइट थी 7 o'clock इन द मॉर्निंग और आई वॉज सपोज टू लैंड अराउंड 9:30 इन द मॉर्निंग टू रायपुर, फ्रॉम बैंगलोर टू रायपुर। तो क्या हुआ, मैं एयरपोर्ट पहुंची और मैं ज़्यादा सोई नहीं थी क्योंकि 4 o'clock आई वोक अप जस्ट टू गेट रेडी एंड गेट गोइंग। तो उतना मैं सो नहीं पाई थी। तो फिर ठीक है, मैं सोचा ठीक है यार, फ्लाइट में सो लेंगे, 2 घंटे की तो फ्लाइट है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। उसके बाद एयरपोर्ट पहुंच के फिर हमारी बोर्डिंग स्टार्ट हुई। सो बोर्डिंग तो हमारी टाइम पे स्टार्ट हो गई थी। आई थिंक इट वॉज हार्डली 15 to 20 मिनट्स डिलेड बोर्डिंग था शायद उस दिन। और उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि हम जाके फ्लाइट में बैठ गए। जब हम फ्लाइट में बैठ गए तो फिर पायलट का अनाउंसमेंट हुआ कि बिकॉज ऑफ द सम टेक्निकल इशू, but I understood it was not technical issue, it was something related to fog which was there at the Bangalore airport. The departure of the flight is delayed by 30 minutes. So already the flight was running like 20 minutes late, and then we were inside the plane for around 45 minutes because 15 minutes of boarding and 30 minutes of delay. The flight which was supposed to depart at 7:30 in the morning or 7:45 in the morning departed at 9 o'clock in the morning. So no worries, I thought okay let me sleep. See, one thing in my life मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा मैंने जो सीखी है, अभी तो मैं बहुत कम पैनिक करती हूँ। तो अभी क्या है कि मैंने एक रूल बना रखा है कि अगर हो गया तो ठीक है और नहीं हुआ तो कोई बात नहीं, उसके लिए मैं कुछ कर नहीं सकती हूँ। अगर कर सकती हूँ तो आई डू इट, बट इफ़ आई कांट डू एनीथिंग जस्ट लीव इट ऑन गॉड, वॉट एवर हैपन्स, राइट। तो फिर मैं सो गई क्योंकि वैसे भी हाफ एन आवर डिले था और उन्हें पहले ही बता दिया था इट इज़ हाफ एन आवर डिलेड। तो आई जस्ट थॉट ओके लेट मी स्लीप, सो आई स्लेप्ट। और उसके बाद फिर आधे घंटे बाद देयर वाज एन अनाउंसमेंट कि वी आर टेकिंग ऑफ, कैबिन क्रू प्लीज़ बी सीटेड ऑन योर सीट्स, राइट। सो ऐसे करके आया। तो आई जस्ट वोक अप बिकॉज मैं सर ऐसे उस पर ट्रे टेबल पे ही रख के सो रही थी। तो उन्होंने बोला कि ट्रे टेबल क्लोज कर दीजिए, तो मैंने क्लोज करके एंड आई जस्ट वोक अप. And then again after some time I slept. So before I slept, the cabin crew was asking the person who was sitting in front of my seat. So there were 3 people. वहाँ पे 3 लोग थे जो मेरे आगे वाले सीट पे बैठे थे. The person who was sitting on the aisle, he was a bit old in age. So the cabin crew was asking to his son who was sitting next to him कि do he require this thing, wheelchair while landing. So the cabin crew was trying to understand whether they change seat because they was a bit confused about everything. But then they said, yeah, we'll require because he is old, the son said. And that whole family was traveling. So next to me, there were 2 more people who were, I think, the brothers of that uncle. And then ahead of them also, there were 2-3 ladies who were the family to that uncle and that old uncle. तो फिर क्या हुआ कि मैं सो गई और उसके बाद फिर एक बार और उन्होंने उठाया टू गिव द मील्स एंड एवरीथिंग. आई जस्ट गॉट अप, टुक द मील, अगेन आई स्लेप्ट. देन व्हेन वी वर सपोज टू लैंड, लाइक वी वर अबाउट टू लैंड, उस टाइम क्या हुआ कि आई जस्ट वोक अप बिकॉज अगेन देयर वर सो मेनी अनाउंसमेंट्स गोइंग ऑन फॉर क्लीनिंग, फॉर टेकिंग लाइक टू cabin crew that we are going to land and all those things. So I just woke up. I saw the uncle who was sitting in the middle seat, who was the son of that old uncle. Okay, he was doing absolutely fine, and I just saw him. And when we were about to land, suddenly what happened is the uncle, matlab not the old uncle, the son who was sitting next to him, he got an attack. And I, being a cardiac student, I thought it is a cardiac arrest because he was holding his chest, he was bending down forward, and blood was oozing out from his mouth and everything. And I was like, maybe this is a cardiac arrest. And the people who were sitting next to him, the old uncle and people who were in front also, they didn't understand what's happening. Okay. Then I screamed, literally I screamed to the cabin crew and I just said, you please come here, we need support and everything. And I just pressed that bell which informs them to come to that particular seat, right? The cabin crew came and everyone was in panic mode, leaving the cabin crew. And I was so happy and so proud to see that. Why proud? Because I'll tell you something. When Indigo was not functioning properly, right? So I have heard the news where people used to say, and I've seen people on airport also saying this, कि हमें cabin crew नहीं चाहिए, आप बस एक pilot दो, हम चले जाएंगे, हमें बस flight में बैठना है, ये वो ऐसा वैसा करके they used to call, right? And they'll be like, we don't need the cabin crew support and everything, we just need a pilot. Boss, in this situation, the senior cabin crew, who was the lead cabin crew, she came, she saw the patient and she said that it is an epilepsy attack, so don't worry. And then the way she handled the complete situation, I was like in awe. She was so perfect at her work. She was exactly knowing what to check. She was exactly noting down the time, what happened when. She was asking the patient's family to give all the medical history. And then only everything she got to know, she informed every bit of it to the doctor. Okay, that is another thing. But then immediately what she did is she told the other cabin crew to go and inform the pilot that there's a situation here and we can't land immediately. The other cabin crew ran. They informed the pilot that we can't land for now. So the pilot again took off in the air, and then they did the paging call ki if there is any doctor on the flight, please come and help us with one of the medical emergency. Nobody came up that time. Then she was knowing that nothing is there, no doctor is on flight, so she has to do it by herself. She noted down the time. She made sure that he don't sleep. Then she told that whatever is inside his mouth should be out, so don't just keep the head like this. If he gulp it and it goes to air pipe, it will be very difficult for him. So, and after that, what happened? She made sure she asked them what is the medical history, and the patient family, I think because they were scared, they were not able to answer whatever she was asking, what medications he need, if he has any medications, uska kya medical emergency hai, if anything he has gone through in past and everything. After asking for around 10 times, one of the lady responded that he got this attack long back, 8-9 years back, and now this is coming to him this time. Then she's like, okay, no worries, calm down. And she gave water, not to drink, but to put it on his face so that he's always awake. Because she said that he should not sleep. And then when she saw that things are in proper place, she just informed the pilot to take off, we are going to land now. And then we landed. When we landed, immediately there was ambulance, doctor, everyone there to attend the patient, and the way she handled, like I panicked. I can't say lies, I panicked. I was like, oh my god, what if something happens to him? But the only good thing is the whole family was with him. But the only bad thing was nobody was knowing what medications he take. Okay, and then even after asking so many times, nobody was able to answer what medications he take and everything. So one thing what I understood from all of this scenario, number one, never take cabin crew just any less, right? क्योंकि हम लोग जो एक धारणा है ना कि cabin crew तो सिर्फ खाना पीना देते हैं वो, भाई they are medically trained people. Trust me, she was knowing, she checked the pulses, she checked his eyes, she checked whether the pupil is dilated or no. She made sure that nothing goes inside his windpipe. She made sure that everything is removed from his body so that he feels better. And apart from that, the most important thing, life is so unpredictable. Oh my god. The uncle I saw while before I slept was normal. When I woke up, he was normal. And while landing, I suddenly saw he was having so much of attacks and everything. And another thing, what made me feel so much maybe not shattered or something, but what made me realize more, the wheelchair which has come for his father, who was around 80 years of age, he sat on that wheelchair and he went down. And his father just walked by and he was crying because of his son not being well. But then at last he was good. And also guys, don't give any metal keychain or anything to the person who is getting seizures. He can hurt or she can hurt themselves. They tried doing that. I just told them not to do that. It's because I've learned it in the basic life support class. And I was so feeling bad that I was feeling so bad because I was thinking, what if nobody was there with him, and what if it was not just a seizure and something much more serious, right? What if he would have not met his family again? So many questions just ran through my brain, and I was just feeling so bad. And I was like, first thing, I'm going to go home and understand what are the medications my parents take, or whoever in the family we are traveling to. We should know what medications they take, what is the history and everything. And apart from that, I also understood that if you're leaving some place, just leave with all the happiness, because you never know you're going back to that place again or no. So many things just went through my head, and I was feeling low, very low. But yeah, when work starts for me, I just forget everything. But during that point of time, I was literally having tears in my eyes, even though he does not belong to my, even though he was not family, और मेरा उनसे कोई रिश्ता ऐसा नहीं है, लेकिन इंसानियत के नाते और जो भी मेरे थॉट्स उस टाइम चल रहे थे, आई वॉज फीलिंग सो लो एंड आई वॉज ऑलमोस्ट इन टीयर्स. एंड आफ्टर कमिंग टू होटल, आई हैड सम टाइम, लिटिल 10 minutes, but that time also went through in calls and everything, so I didn't realize it. But in the night, when I came on bed and I just started reminding myself what all happened in a day, what good happened, what bad happened, all this came through, and I started recording. I recorded that video, but somehow that video got deleted, so I'm recording it again today. But yeah, love your people, love your humans, be very kind to everyone you meet. You never know who is going through what. And I'm so grateful for every second of life what God has given to me or my family or to anyone who I know. After seeing that, I became more grateful for everything what I have, and you should too. So that was the story time, actually a real time incident. And please respect the cabin crew, guys. They are not just there to give you food or water.